What's happening, guys? Well, I just found a couple of dirt roads through some neighborhoods, not too far from my house actually, and I've been slacking today, playing some new video games. Picked up the Far Cry 4 for the PC. Thought it might give my brand spanking new GTX 980 a little bit of a challenge, and it's actually been awesome. That game is super beautiful, all maxed out. If you guys haven't played it, you should definitely check it out. And I have no idea where I'm going, so I guess we'll just keep going this way. Figure out where we are when the time comes. But I was all amped to get up early this morning and go for a ride. And I was hopefully going to meet up with Hermit up in Hermitville and go for a ride with him. But Mr. Scott's birthday was last night, and no, it's not what you're thinking. I did have a couple of beers, but I ended up going to bed way early. I left at 11:30, and from what they told me, they were up until 3. But that's how we do. And oh, that's cool. Some old wagons. But yeah, I had a rough week. I had to drop Miss Stacy off at the airport one morning at like 7 in the morning, so we got up at like 5:30. And your boy CDS likes to sleep. I can sleep 12 hours like a champ with no problem. But yeah, I got 4 hours of sleep that night because she had to pack and stuff. We didn't go to bed until 2. And not that that's abnormal for us. It's just that we usually get more sleep. And now I have no idea where I am. Are you a dirt road? This is the game that I like to play out here. Are you a dirt road? Are you a dirt road? Do you lead to dirt roads? You might. Probably should have turned my logging on. But alas, I did not. So I'm gonna get lost out here for a little bit. But yeah, back to the computer upgrades that I did. I got 2 Intel 730 480 gig SSDs and put them in RAID 0. I got the GTX 980, threw that in there. For the rest of my computer specs, I have a i7 2600K overclocked. That's been there. Overclocked to 4.5 gigahertz. Underwater on the H100i. I've got 16 gigs of, wow, I cannot see at all. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, won't you go away? But, no, don't go away, go up instead of down. That's what I want you to do. But yeah, 16 gigs of RAM. And that's pretty much it. I know, I don't really talk about it a lot, but I am an IT guy and I am an avid computer gamer. And I really, really, really enjoy giving DaMotoVlogga crap because he's a console gamer. And, well, you know, just by basic facts, we don't get along. So while a bunch of you are probably just going to be like, nerd.
CDS Spiller is a huge freaking nerd.
There's probably a whole bunch of you that are going to be, I don't know, let me know what are you running if you're a PC gamer.
Dork.
And what kind of games do you play? Right now I'm playing Far Cry 4. I just finished Metro Last Light, which was awesome. So before I got the GTX 980, I was running 3-way SLI GTX 480s. Here's a cool little story. I got 2 of those for free, and they were signed by the CEO of NVIDIA. Before I started doing motovlogging, oh, hello, Mr. Deer. I'm sorry, I would have slowed down and showed you guys Mr. Mule Deer. I'm sure Hermit would have liked to see the critter.
Nerd.
Wow, this is awesome. Guys, I'm like 10 minutes from my house, if that. But, yeah, just finished Metro last night. And, what else? I have Grid 2 going, the racing game. But yeah, the reason I was telling you about Metro last night, focus, CDS, focus.
Computer wizard.
Was because I swapped out the 3 480s, which, 2 of which were given to me and signed by the CEO of NVIDIA. I used to do game reviews on their forums. So I got to know a bunch of people that work for NVIDIA, and still have a couple of buddies that work there, and it was really neat. They invited me to go out to PAX East in Boston back before we moved to Colorado, and at PAX East they actually did the GTX 480 Fermi reveal. You know, they had it there for one of their tech demos, and that was really cool. And I got to play Battlefield 3 in 3D vision before it was released. I believe it was before it was released. It might have been like the day of release. But we got to play that with the developers. So it was a bunch of us community folk from NVIDIA and the NVIDIA squad versus the developers of Battlefield 3. And needless to say, we had never played the game before, so we got absolutely slaughtered. But you don't really get too many opportunities like that. Oh my son! What the heck? Sorry guys, hopefully we will turn here shortly. Oh, it looks like we are. So yeah, a couple of really cool computer experiences that I've had. Spending a couple of days at PAX East and having a all-access behind-the-scenes pass and all that stuff was really neat.
This is really freaking stupid.